Undoubtedly, understanding this knowledge is like understanding truth in self and understanding the abilities that you have inside yourself or how you evolve into who you are as a person in your own unconscious and your own cognizance. You are pushed to a level of understanding and knowing that you are who you are, and what you can be is manifested and reflected on your abilities and how you navigate in this world and how you basically travel, and using your abilities, becoming more, becoming more immortal and less mortal, but immortal in yourself. You can accomplish a lot of things in your spirituality as a human, going into your astral self, reconnecting yourself. You can use many mechanisms and different reflections on how to carry this out. Some people do it walking, some people do it meditating in certain areas, and some people do it working out, raising their vibrations. I used to choose to work out and raise my vibrations that way. It was more of a reflection to me to be able to do that and concentrate harder on the direction that I wanted to go in. So as I directed my energies in this particular direction, I was able to cast out and do more incredible things with my manifestation. And so I took this ability and I basically used it, and I basically put myself together in accomplishing many things that I never was able to do, until I had my transition, until I went through my rebirth and started to function on many other levels and seeing things that I'd never seen before, in other religions and other doctrines, being able to confront these different levels of understanding through my channeling of my mind, body, and soul. I was able to place everything together on one frequency and be able to function consciously on the vibrations of magnetic energy. So, I was able to basically, astral travel and telekinesis and interact with other entities on other levels of understanding what's around me. And once I saw that it was much more to this than just what meets the eye, that I was able to create this new world and function in it on my own abilities, I basically was able to see things that I never seen before and have experiences that I never had before. At one point in time, I was able to basically raise my heart rate up and go through what we call a sense of time travel or traveling and going from one place to another and appearing, in that place. It was at times that I would blank out and have experiences in that field as well. I basically went through my transition in 2015, and I had a big enough experience where I basically came into contact with other entities, and I asked for clearance and clarity on my situation and why everything around me, and basically I got an answer, not too far long ago. And I basically was shown these things through my visions and as well as through the sense of an induction that was taking place and basically changed my life in a sense and gave me so much clarity on what this place really is and how we evolve and how we are navigating and spiritually trying to reconnect ourselves back to our main source and the codes that have been decoded for us to reattach ourselves and reconnect ourselves and become one back with our Creator. So this was something that I went into, and I basically traveled into and got my mind focused, and I started to manifest these things and basically vibrate on these levels during exercise and proper evaluation and transformation in myself. I was able to tap into these abilities and have these experiences on a more better understanding and overstanding and understanding. So, given these rights, I mean, I was able to focus and become more greater than just a human. I was able to come into contact with other entities that gave me information on higher levels of deeper understanding of what is surrounding us and what are we dealing with, and how to basically conduct ourselves, and what to use and how everything fits together. I had experience with these tall beings. They were 7 feet tall. They were black in appearance. Their skin were birds. It looked like to their skin, to their face, and they basically one downloaded information into my body that later, I've been decoding and I've been sharing with people, as well as the ability of them, transparent, and me going to other places and experiencing other things, other places and time zones, basically reflecting me and sharing, certain information that no one has, that no one has no understanding to. So many things about, the first beginning and how everything took place here is a hoe as a black woman is God, and she was transformed from the Morphodite gods into what she is today. As well as populate that she was the seed that was implanted to evolve the human race. Basically, the first invitation of the human race that was basically put there, that started the whole tree. The whole movie of Lucy basically goes until is talking about the black woman and how she came into existence. It's just reversed. It's reversed. It's telling you backwards of how the black woman came into existence and to what she is today. So when you look at the story, the movie of Lucy, you actually have to look at it from the end to the beginning to understand that this is her that they speak of. Okay, this is her story. This is her beginning. This is her birth. Thus came man. Thus came man into a perfection of what she perceived to be her counterpart. Everything started through evolution of the black water, the black substance, dark matter, into evolution and constantly evolving into a higher being. This is your reflection. This is your destiny. Though she is in the situation that she's in now and has lost who she is, she still has the dormant genes of these hermaphrodite gods and can be cut on at any given time. When you saw that in the movie, the alien species, or the species, the movie Species, talked about the black woman as well. There's so many movies out here that touch on the subject of the black woman in character. The Matrix basically it basically talked about, the new society that they're trying to perform and put in or form into existence out of AI technology, which we do have a Skynet. We do have a master computer that has been here, that's been in control, that is relating information. Everything that they have on these movies, they are basically recreating. They're recreating consciousness. Just like they use your skies and they use chemtrails and stuff for these same abilities to control your conscious levels. Okay, and astrology is just sun worship. Okay, basically sun worship. It's a map. Astrology is also the map of your reenactment of where you came from, of who you are, and how to get back to that astral realm and connect in the rainbow. Also connecting yourself to the umbilical cord. You just have to find your way, your path, your direction. We have many obstacles here that's against us. We have a lot of things that's taking place here, due to the different societies that wants to see the God race diminish, destroyed, due to chemtrailing, GMO foods. The air you're breathing is toxic. The water you're drinking is toxic. It's deep in fluoride and other different particles and pharmaceutical drugs. Just like the sky, the air that you're drinking has the same substances that are trying to break your immune system down and destroy your immune system. Thus, the depopulation is at work, is at the plan. Yes, it is. It's being illustrated and carried out with perfection by these divine Zionist groups that they call themselves illuminated ones, which they want to be you, and they want to turn you into them. Everything is reversed here. Everything is being reversed on purpose. And this thus is the chaos. So these are the things that you must understand about the plans that are at hand, that are manifesting themselves on daily to take out and destroy your very being. You are compromised on all levels, discredited, destroyed through everything, through every thought. You are undermined through all your ancient and ancestors' lineage that was left behind, knowledge, history, as well as recreations and creations of all the technology that has been stolen and they're using against you. So when you look at these things, you look in the sky, you look at them, you must understand the hidden plan that's in place to wipe you out, destroy you, and give you a mind of doubt of who you are and what you are, and self-hate. You must learn, and you must re-educate. Change your mind and change your thoughts. Crave a deeper understanding, understanding to an elevation, to a primal thought. This is your boy Raw Netta. Peace and love and reflection.